Hello, everybody. It's Jennifer, and I'm here to do a tag actually that was started by Rosemary, aka Gastric Rose, here on YouTube. And it's basically a Christmas story tag to tell a memorable Christmas story. Um, I have so many memorable Christmases. There are some that are forever going to be in my memory. My daughter's first Christmas, for example. Um, will be burned in my memory forever. But I mean, there's a lot of really memorable Christmases, but I'm going to tell you guys about one that has always stuck very firmly in my memory. Um, and yeah, it kind of starts out a lot like Rosemary's. We were really poor growing up. When my parents separated, let's backtrack. Um, the reason my parents are not together, the reason that my parents separated is because my father had a very serious drug problem. And when it came time for him to choose between his family or the drugs, he made his choice and my mom made hers. And she made the best choice she could possibly have made. And, things turned out well. So let me start there. There's four of us. My mom has four kids, and we are all very close in age. I'm the oldest. My brother is youngest, and there's only a 4 year span between us. It's like 4 years, 2 months between me and my brother. And then my sisters are both between us. So four kids in 4 years. Definitely we're all close together. Um, and so we were broke a lot. We had no money before they separated because of my dad's habit and because he wasn't working, and you got the picture. When they separated, my mom said she felt like God told her that he was calling her to come to Fresno. We lived in LA. I was right around 6 or 7 years old. And my mom moved us here with nothing. She sold everything we owned. We came with clothes on our back and a couple of bags with clothes. And she had never even been here before. She'd never been to Fresno, but she said she just felt like she was called to come here. So we came to Fresno, and our first year here, not the first whole year, but when we first got here, we stayed at a homeless shelter, and that's where we lived for a little while. We then moved into a motel on a place here in town called Motel Drive. It's not a pretty place. It's where homeless people go to live. So we lived on Motel Drive for a little while. And then there was so anyways, this all happened on Motel Drive. This is where it was Christmas time. It was that time of year. And we knew we weren't getting anything. Well, we had suspected. My mom set us up for we probably wouldn't get anything that year. And I don't remember what the story was, if Santa couldn't find us, if, I don't know what the story was behind it, because I know we still had some belief in Santa that year. I was a little older, and I remember knowing that she didn't have the money, and with where our situation was, we weren't going to have Christmas that year. And one day, we had met up with this church group a little while before that. They were giving out sandwiches on the street when we were passing. My mom was bringing us home from school. They gave us sack lunches one day, and that's how we met these women from this church. And I might be telling this wrong. My mom, probably remembers it better than I do. I don't remember all of the details of how it happened, but I remember a lot of it. So one day we left our motel room. We had to walk to the laundromat. We didn't have a car. We walked to the laundromat, and I believe it was a laundromat because we had one of those carts that you pull along. We always took that to the laundromat. And we were gone for, I don't know, hour, 2 hours. I'm not sure. 2 hours maybe. When we got back to the motel room, our door was still locked. My mom unlocked the door, and when we opened the door, there were presents. There were gifts for each and every one of us. And there were decorations and advent calendars with candy in them. And it was a really big deal for us. And basically my mom said, well, look, Santa came while we were gone. And it was like newfound magic in Christmas. I mean, we truly believed that Santa had come to our hotel room, our motel room, and had left us these presents, and we were ecstatic. I mean, it wasn't like we got a mountain of gifts. I believe there was like 1 or 2 gifts for each of us. It wasn't anything huge, but to kids who had been, homeless, who had been through what we'd been through and who were living in a motel, at that point on Christmas, that was huge. I mean, it was pure magic. We had presents, and it was, years later, of course, we discover that it was those ladies from the church. We ended up actually attending that church. We went to that church for many years. And those 2 women had been involved in that. There had been some church involvement in getting that done. But it was really amazing. And in all seriousness, it was actually those 2 ladies also who helped us find a home. They a house opened up for rent right near them and like down the street from them, and they helped us get in. We ended up living in that home for like 13, 14 years. So they were some pretty amazing women, and they were involved in a Bible study for kids, and we got involved with that. And they were really some awesome people. But that Christmas is forever burned in my mind. I remember walking into that motel room and just being so amazed. And so thankful and so excited, because for kids who really thought they weren't getting anything, even one, little present. I believe I got a Barbie that year. It was like a pop star or rock star Barbie. She had a guitar and a microphone. That was a huge deal. Go ahead. So that is definitely one of my best Christmas memories. You wouldn't think so because of the situation we were in, but that it was a really, really nice day. Yeah. So that is my Christmas story. And of course, like I said, there's a few more. There was another year where me and my sister, we couldn't afford a tree. So me and my sister, if you go on my Facebook, you'll see the picture. I posted it. We took a lamp in our living room and we made a tree out of it with garland and all kinds of fun stuff and put our presents under it. There's a picture of that on my Facebook. Me and my little sister together. So yeah, lots of really great Christmases with my family. My mom did a stellar job, and I don't ever remember going without on Christmas or at any time. So yeah, anyways, there's my Christmas story. This video is getting long. Love you guys. If you're watching this, I tag you to make a video about your most memorable Christmas and or nice memory, and share it with all of us. Thanks for watching. Bye.